edition. So in this video, we're gonna have a little look at it, then take it out for a rip and see if it's any good, and if it is the world's best nitro basher. So problems with the original one, the wheel hexes, it's got these tiny little nuts in there. The hex is not the perfect size. They come loose, they strip hexes. Awful. Coming over to the new one, finally they have fitted proper 17mm hexes, tie rods on the front. Obviously you need them for steering, and you've got a servo saver, so when you hit it, it's got some give, nothing really breaks. On the rear, the stock version had these links that go across the back here. Trouble is they're solidly mounted. When you hit it, it can break the hub, break the link, break whatever it bolts onto, so I replaced them with these alloy ones here. Coming over to the new one, now they've still got them. Hopefully they've beefed them up and they won't break. Later on we're going to find out. If you look at these upper hinge pins on the old version, these pieces used to fold out like this. The hinge pins used to slide out and then the arms would fall to bits. The new one's got these little covers here that are bolted on, so if these bumper bits slide over, the hinge pins are still held in. Next problem, fuel tank. The original HPI Savage tank was a funny shape, so as the engine fuel ran out, the engine ran leaner. So looking over at the new one, yeah, still got that problem. Look, L-shaped. Maybe they did something to it internally, so that problem's gone. On the old one, I fitted a lossy 8 tank, and this one here's even got a clunk inside it, so that when you roll it over, it can still run. Anyway, no RC car's perfect. They're only small little minor faults, and they should be easily fixable. We've got 4 big bore coilover shocks, front and rear, double wishbone suspension, twin vertical plate chassis. Look, there's one on this side, one on this side. Super strong. I know from the older one, they're almost impossible to bend. Looking underneath, here we have the twin disc brakes. The servos on the original one, they're a little bit weak. Hopefully these ones will be better. All the suspension arms, drive shafts, everything else looks super heavy duty. Body wise, some people love it, some people hate it. What do you reckon? Comment down below. Here we have the Savage X and the XL. As you can see, a little bit longer. The X has got a 4.6 engine, the XL a 5.9 big block. I think these engines are based on the Force engines, which are really good engines. The X comes with a plastic pipe, the XL a metal pipe. The X has a 2-speed transmission and plastic spur gear. The XL has a 3-speed transmission and a steel spur gear with slipper clutch. The XL is slightly a little bit wider. Looking on the box, here are some upgrades that you can get. This here is probably going to be a must-do upgrade. Bulletproof diff set. I think the ones that are in there are made of monkey metal, and they're probably going to fail relatively early on. So here we've got some more specifications. More specifications. So I'm not going to bore you with all the techno babble, so just Google it. Right, let's get this thing running. Here we've got the controller, the starter motor, a few more bits and bobs in here. Oh, doesn't work. This battery in here is years old. It's probably just completely dead. Yeah, probably had it. What else do we have? Oh, this one here is a lipo in kind of that shape. Oh, yeah, not really. Sod it. I'll just use my drill. Jesus, come out. Oh my God. And then to start it, you shove it in the old chuffer like that, locating the engine there. Hopefully that's turning it around quick enough. Fuel wise, I'm going to run it on this stuff here. Oh, listen to those tyres. And they're nice and supple. It's nice. The controller needs 4 AA batteries. Next, we need to put some batteries in the car, and one of these Banggood batteries fit in there perfectly. Steering, it kinda sounds like it's struggling a little bit. Put it on carpet, it's probably gonna be even worse. Yeah, look at that, really struggling. We're gonna upgrade that in a future video. And throttle, that's working pretty good. And brakes, oh yes, those brakes are working good. So I'm gonna probably be chucking in one of these perfect pass servos for later. So glow starter wise, these sort of ones here, they always are problematic. They always go flat and then you can't play. So I've got this one here. I can plug in any LiPo up to 20 volts and it won't go flat for ages. All right, here we go. So first we've got to prime it. So finger on the exhaust, throttle wide open and turn over the engine. Next, throttle closed again, glow starter on and hope for the best. Might not be going fast enough. My walkie hasn't got the power. Let's get the big boy. one in, then we'll take it out for a rip. Just messing about with the engine setup, make sure the engine's running nice. Then we're going to get your body on it and give it a proper little run. Man, these Savages land so nice. Oh, Max's UDR. Oh, game over, son. Oh no, she's done. Axel's gone. Game over, son. Right. I'm no expert, but I'm trying to tune up the engine. Oh, run away! Oh! Oh, it's in a runaway. Oh look, the link's come off. The whole thing's come off the end of the carb. The grub screw's gone as well. Alright, put it back on, bit more running in, then proper action. Look at that, look at that smoke coming out of there. Something's got heated. Hope I haven't killed it. Oh, we've got early signs of transmission issues. Look, it's locking up. Getting that back on there. Wish it gets locked up. We haven't got any at the minute. There we go, back in action. We can't get the glow thing in there with the body on, so I should really do a ream up. I haven't got one. Precision work. Did I go in now? So put this little armour, little tethers on there, look. Nitros are brilliant when they work, crap when they don't work. Ah, come on. None of us know how to tune them properly. Where's Mick? That's what Savages are for. There's something about nitro. When they're running good, it's so much fun. Alright, we're going to have to investigate on that one. Alright, let's rip it apart and see what happens. Oh, it moves until then it locks up. Why? Why is it locking up? It's still locking up. So the problem must be in the front or the rear differential. So let's disconnect this here and see which one it is. So front diff is turning smooth. Ah, I think the problem must be inside the rear diff. Oh no, look. What? Also, the transmission has not been changing gears. It's sort of been stuck in one gear. I've had exactly the same problem with this 2-speed Savage. It just stuck in second gear. I think it's stuck in second gear. I've messed about with the setting. I just cannot get the thing to change gear. Off camera, I've been trying to play about with the shift point. There's a little grub screw under here that you can adjust, and it was so tight, it wouldn't even adjust. I had that in there, I was turning it, and it rounded it off. Overall,